Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope that you are well. Today we will discuss about the countable and uncountable nouns. So, what is the importance of the countable and uncountable noun? Because when we are going to making the sentences, we need to know about that. What are the determinants to use before the noun or uncountable or countable nouns or post modified? In that case, for the student of the ACC or the university student, uh, for this reason we need to know about the countable and uncountable nouns. So today we will discuss about the countable and uncountable noun. So countable noun, so generally we can say that which nouns are count, that is which noun we can count it. For example, 1 2 3 4, or a pair, two pair, or a books or two books, etc. In this way we can count it. So we can say that these are the countable nouns. But if we don't countable, for example water, milk, or these types of things, generally we cannot count. So these are the uncountable noun. There are some fluids, so these are the fluid. For example water, milk, these are the fluid, petrol, diesel, etc. But we can also make it the countable form. For example, so later we are discussing, but at first generally we are discussing what are the things which are uncountable. Next one, gas, hydrogen, oxygen. So these are the common, nitrogen. So these are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. These are also the same way. Next one, natural phenomenon. Okay, give me the marker. Natural phenomenon, that is which are the naturally, for example, so first one is fluid. We have discussed what countable and uncountable noun or nouns, we can say. So first one is uncountable. For example, fluid. What is the fluid? That is water. Okay. Next one is gases. So gases, that is oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc. Next one, air also. Natural phenomenon. 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 So naturally which items are the phenomena, that is called electricity, heat, etc. That is heat, that is sunlight, so light, etc. These are the natural phenomena and these are the uncountable noun. We cannot use it the countable noun generally. For example, darkness, sunshine, weather, etc. Next one is material. What types of material? For example, we can say that sand, iron, gold, etc. These are the material things which are, we can say that these are the uncountable noun. Next one, academic discipline. Academic discipline. So mathematics, geography, physics, chemistry. mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, etc. No problem. These are the subjects, and we can say these are the uncountable noun generally. Next one, abstraction. Abstraction, that is abstract noun. So which noun is we cannot touch, just we can feel. So we are there are some sides. What are the sides? Don't vibrate the lens. Do you understand? Vibration. There is the vibration. So keep your leg. Okay. Yes, this is. So so we are discussing about what? About that abstraction. That is abstract nouns. Kindness, happiness. Okay. Honesty, etc. So these are the abstract nouns which are important for our listening, for our writing, for our speaking, for our reading, etc. Everywhere we can use these types of things. Next one, other intangible. Number 7, other intangible. That is intangible. For example, work. Next one, we can say that is advice, information, knowledge, data, etc. Informations. So these are the generally uncountable noun. Next one, we can say that diseases. So we'll go on that. Number 8. So diseases, we can say that is fever. Fever, diarrhea, cholera. Okay, these are the uncountable noun. Next one, we can say that languages. So, for example, English, Bangla or Bengali. Next one, Arabic, etc. These are the uncountable noun. Next one, the name of the games. What is the games? For example, Ludo, football, cricket, etc. So these are the name of the game. So this is also uncountable noun. Next one, solid substance. So what is solid? Solid, for example, this is the marker, this is the solid, but here is the air. This is completely the things which we cannot touch. In this way, that is, we can wait, but we cannot capture it. But solid, we can touch it. For example, this is the board. Okay, this is the solid things. It is not liquid. Water is liquid. Okay, and the gases form we know. But this is the solid abstract. So what types of solid abstract? So we can say that earth, bread, cotton, nylon, furniture, etc. So you can say that earth. So earth. Next one, soil. Next one, ground. That is earth also. And next one, phosphate, urea. So these are the solid things, and we can say that these are the substance also. Next one, verbal nouns. So verbal nouns, this is also uncountable noun. For example, it is made from the verb walking. Next one, drawing. So draw is the verb but ing form, and it is using as a noun form. For example, my favorite hobby is drawing. So here the drawing is noun form. Another way we can say that swimming. Swimming is a good exercise. So swim, the present form of the verb, and next one the ing form. So these are the form of the nouns, and we can say these are the nouns of the uncountable, that is uncountable noun. So these all are example for uncountables noun. Next we will discuss about the countable noun. So how we can make this types of uncountable noun as a countable noun, now we will discuss. For example, milk. Generally we can say that this is the uncountable noun, but we can make it the countable. How? For example, so uncountable noun to countable noun. So these are the uncountable nouns and we can make it this countable. How? For example, we can say that milk is uncountable noun, but we can make it a glass of milk. So this is the countable noun, but without we can say that this milk is uncountable noun, but this phrase can help us to make it uncountable noun. Next one, gases. Number 2, hydrogen. This is uncountable noun, but we can make it that countable noun. How? He bought a cylinder of hydrogen. So cylinder, what is the spelling? C-Y-L-I-N. So he bought a cylinder of hydrogen. Here this is the uncountable noun, but from here to there this is countable noun. How? For example, the cylinder is countable. How many cylinders? One cylinder. For this reason we can say this is the uncountable noun, but this part is make this uncountable noun as a countable noun. So in this way we can make it the countable noun. Next one we can say that natural phenomena, for example electricity or sunshine or the weather. The weather of Dhaka is very hot. So the weather, what types of weather? The weather of Dhaka. So Dhaka and this part, all part is third person singular number. So this is the countable noun, and this is the example of countable noun, and this part is the uncountable generally, but we are using this word definite article, or we can say this is article. Actually, what is article? We know that article is three words, one is a and the, but this is the form of the article is as a countable noun. For example, a book, I bought a book. So a is the saying the number of the noun. How many books? One book. So you can say that this is the actually the adjective form. So thank you. To discuss, or we are watching these types of examples. Next one, material. The sand, we can say. Sand is generally uncountable noun, but the sand of Podda is very useful. So here or usable, no problem. So here the sand is uncountable noun, but this part is countable noun. Okay, dear friends, we are discussing about it. So how can we use the uncountable noun as a countable noun? So next one is that bread. We can say that a slice of bread is eaten by a rat. So the rat, here this is the passive form of the sentence. So a slice of bread. So here so one part of this bread is eaten by the rat. So you can say this is the sentence, and very interesting. So we are using this part as a third person singular number. Next one, so furniture. Generally we are using the furniture is the uncountable noun, but we can say that two parts of furniture. Furniture are bought by Atika or Atia. So Atia is the customer. He has bought two parts of the furniture. So you can use here. This is the plural form because this part is the countable noun. Because this is the phrase. So in this way we can make the sentences. Another is the pinch of salt, or you can say that a cup of salt is given. So here a cup of salt, this is also third person singular number. We can use also, no problem, as a plural form. Two cups of salt. In this way we can make it the plural form of this sentence. But here is third person singular number, this subject. So in this way we can make the sentences very easily to uncountable to countable. Next one, a foot of water. A foot of water. So here we can also use in this way. 2 yards of the string, a mile of cable. Cable. Next one, 5 acres of land. Next one, a little of petrol. 2 liters of milk, a pound of butter, 3 tons of wheat, a piece of information, an item of news, a bit of luck, a word of advice, an attack of influenza. So in this way we can use the countable noun from uncountable noun. And a blade of grass, a pile of rubbish, a lump of sugar, a sheet of paper, a speck of dust, a load of hay or coal. I have a lot of work to do. So here work is also used as an uncountable noun. So we can say that is a lot of work. This is the countable, but only work is uncountable noun. Next one is stone, iron, hair, instruction, firewood, brick, etc. So these are the examples of the uncountable noun. We can make this uncountable noun to countable. So in this way, if we practice more and more, then it is very much easy for us to develop our skill. Okay, thank you. If you like, comment and share. Thank you.